how fractional shares and a stock split works today. Everything you need to know, okay? This video is for entertainment purposes. On this video and on this channel, I share my experiences. I am not a financial advisor, and stocks that I mention here is not a suggestion of investment on these companies. Shares and stocks are a small part of a company. Once you own a single share or stock, you own a small piece of that company. A single share or stock will give you a very small piece of the company, but you are still an owner of that company. Stocks and shares are often referred to as the same thing, but they are not always the same thing. Stocks refer to exclusively corporate equities, securities traded on a stock exchange. Shares describe a slice of ownership in a company. It has a more specific meaning to it. We can only trade, buy or sell public companies on the stock exchange. But private companies may issue stock and have private shareholders. But their shares are not traded on public exchanges and are not issued through an initial public offering. If you enjoy or are interested in investing, drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell. It's the only way YouTube will show this video to other people. It is the only way YouTube will show this video to other people. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends. As a company grows and people keep on buying their stocks, with the higher demand, the share price grows. And at some point, each share becomes so expensive and less affordable to more and more people. That is when a company may choose to do a stock split. When a stock splits, your money total value does not change. If you own one share of a company at a $1,000 and it does a 2-to-1 stock split, now you will own 2 shares of that company, each share at $500. Just 5 years ago, you could buy a share of Amazon under $500. And today, each share costs above $3,400. Amazon had a 2-to-1 split in June 98, a 3-to-1 split in January 1999, and a 2-to-1 split in September 1999. I have bought and sold shares of Amazon in the past, but today at this valuation, almost reaching $4,000, it is not very flexible to buy new shares. Amazon is a good candidate to be the next one to announce a stock split. Apple stock has split 4 times since the company went public. The stock split on a 7-for-1 basis on June 9, 2014 and split on a 2-for-1 basis on February 28, 2005 and June 21, 2000 and June 16, 1987. Apple announced a 4-for-1 stock split which will take effect on August 31st, Monday 2020. As you see here, Tesla is performing a 5-for-1 stock split which will happen on August 28th. That happens officially after the stock market closes on that day. Any trades that occur earlier in that day will be governed by the pre-split share price. If you bought a single Tesla share 5 years ago, you would be paying $241, and if you sold it today, you would be paying $2,213. What do you think about that? Any thoughts, comments and ideas? Share them in the comment section down below. A fractional share is a part of a share that is less than a full share. It can come from stock splits or dividend reinvestment plans, also known as DRIPs, or other corporate actions. Some platforms like M1 Finance allow you to invest any amount of money you desire in a stock. That way, we don't need to save over $3,000 to become partial owners of Amazon, or as you see here, $327,000 to become partial owners of this specific share of Berkshire Hathaway. This single share that I'm using as an example is worth more money than most houses. But with the use of fractional shares, you could invest $13 or even $3. With this beer bug, the economy has changed. Some companies like Amazon that allow you to order their products from the comfort of your own house, and delivery companies like UPS or FedEx, and also streaming companies like Disney Plus and Netflix are selling their products and making business and being very profitable. I have come to the realization that this is not temporary. Even if the cure were given to us today, too many changes that are permanent or long-term have already happened. People now work and study from home. Very few flights still happen, and many businesses already did not make it and they will not come back. As we saw our family members and friends, some of them pass and some of them suffer so much, we got scared and changed our behaviors. So now I want to get a portion of these companies that I once thought would have their stock value drop once we have a solution for the beer bug. It is going to be 1 year dealing with the beer bug, and nothing is really telling us that this will stop or go away. And even if it did go away, no one will stop ordering their products online or having their merchandise being delivered to their doorsteps. It's convenient, and no one will stop watching streaming. They might cancel cable because it's very expensive, but if you are gonna cancel a streaming company that costs $10 or $20, it will not make so much difference. M1 Finance is a great tool to invest in these big companies, very expensive, with smaller amounts of money or very specific amounts of money, and help build wealth in this new planet we live on. I don't work for M1 Finance and they don't pay me to say this. I just opened an account and I found the process easy. Feel free to use my link in the description down below. You don't have to use my link, but if you do, you will get a $10 bonus once you open and fund your account, and I will get a small commission as well. Some companies pay dividends. Sometimes they have so much money that they don't know what to do with it. And sometimes for other reasons like government and real estate stocks. But for whatever reason, they will pay back a percentage of profits to the investors. But when you own a portion of a share, you get a portion of the dividend payout. Now we know that a stock is a portion of a company and a fractional share is a portion of a stock. Once a stock splits, what happens to your fractional shares depends on your brokerage. Some brokerage will only split full shares, sell fractional shares and put the money back in your account. For M1 Finance, fractional shares split like whole shares do. If you had 4.5 shares before a split in a 4-to-1 split, now you will have 18 shares. You can drop questions, comments and ideas in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to watch some of the other videos coming up on the next screen. Have a magnificent day.